Have you ever seen a motorcycle so weird it looked like an alien spaceship on wheels? Imagine a bike with no suspension, wheels filled with rubber blocks, and a design that made people wonder if it was meant to fly rather than ride. Today, we're diving into the bizarre and forgotten world of the 1947 Moto Major 350. The motorcycle that looked like it came straight out of a sci-fi fever dream. It was 1947. Italy was still recovering from the devastation of World War II. The roads were full of potholes, pasta was rationed, and people were trying to rebuild their lives. But amid this chaos, an aeronautical engineer named Salvatore Majorca had a vision that was way ahead of its time. Instead of building motorcycles that looked like, well, motorcycles, he wanted to build something that looked like it belonged to a Bond villain's secret garage on Mars. Salvatore wasn't just any engineer. Before building bikes, he designed landing gears for airplanes. So when he turned his attention to two-wheelers, he applied his aerospace knowledge to create a motorcycle that was unlike anything the world had ever seen. Backed by Aeritalia, Fiat's aerospace division, and powered by leftover war aluminium, espresso, and pure Italian creativity, the Moto Major 350 was born in the labs of Turin. When the Moto Major debuted at the 1947 Milan Spring Fair, people didn't know whether to ride it, salute it, or sacrifice a goat to it. It looked like a futuristic fish capsule with wheels tucked inside its smooth, aerodynamic body. Only the headlight, handlebars, and bits of the wheels peeked out. Everything else was hidden under its steel monocoque shell, giving it a sleek spaceship-like look. Salvatore didn't build it alone. He teamed up with Angelo Blatt, an engine wizard from the 1920s and 30s who had worked with brands long forgotten today. Together, their mission was simple: build a motorcycle so advanced it would make regular bikes cry into their oil pans. The insane specs. The engine was a 349.3 cubic centimeters vertical single-cylinder four-stroke that produced 14 horsepower at 5,200 RPM. It wasn't the fastest bike on Earth, but back in 1947, it was powerful enough to turn heads. It had a turned steel cylinder, an aluminium head, and used a Dell'Orto carburetor with battery coil ignition. But here's where it gets insane. For cooling, it used forced air cooling with a fan mounted directly on the crankshaft. Imagine a ceiling fan spinning under your bike seat just to keep it from overheating. That idea came straight from aviation engineering and probably confused every mechanic in Italy. The transmission was a 4-speed foot shift with a dry multiplate clutch and a shaft drive with bevel gears. Unlike regular motorcycles with chains or belts, this bike was designed with pure, "I'm actually an airplane" energy. And yes, the Kickstarter was removable. You could kickstart your bike, take off the lever, and tuck it in your jacket like a magician hiding his wand. No suspension, no problem. Now for the craziest part. It had no front forks or rear shocks. Instead, it used elastic wheels. Each 19-inch wheel had 24 rubber blocks sandwiched inside, acting as shock absorbers. This allowed the wheels to flex 5 centimeters vertically without wobbling sideways. Basically, it rode on space donuts instead of springs. Steering was done through a spherical hub and rod system. The handlebars slid through a slot in the bodywork, pivoting the front wheel inside like it was trying to escape its shell. It looked like alien spacecraft maneuvering tech disguised as bike steering. Body and weight. The body was a steel monocoque, meaning the entire body was also the frame. This design gave it an ultra-futuristic, smooth look, like it was crafted in a wind tunnel by dolphins with engineering degrees. The bike weighed 150 kilograms, 330 pounds, with the engine alone accounting for 43 kilograms. This 13-liter fuel tank was hidden under the seat, because why not hide everything when you're building an alien bike? It could reach a top speed of 105 kilometers per hour, 65 miles per hour, which was fast enough for a city commute, or to escape people staring at it in shock. The end of a dream. Here's the sad part. Only one Moto Major 350 was ever built. No production run, no second prototype. It remained a unique masterpiece, admired at shows but never mass-produced. The world wasn't ready for such madness back then. Today, it remains a unicorn of motorcycles, a reminder of human creativity that goes beyond practicality. If you think the Moto Major 350 was wild, wait till you see where it lives now. This one-of-a-kind alien bike is preserved at the Museo Nazionale del Motorismo Storico in Turin, Italy, still looking like it just landed from Mars. Enthusiasts and engineers from around the world visit just to witness its bizarre genius. It stands as a silent rebel against boring design, reminding us that true creativity doesn't always need a market to justify its existence. Next time you see a motorcycle, imagine what it could be if we all thought like Salvatore Majorca, fearlessly, limitlessly, and boldly.